Greetings, this is Mustafaa, your digital marketing specialist, back at you with another episode of the podcast/YouTube channel. Just taking a walk on this morning, reflecting, thinking, and just wanted to put some of my ideas and thoughts out there for the audience. As you may know, if you keep up with AI and ChatGPT a lot, they're currently on a new model, the O1 model. Presently, we're on the 40 model, which is really, really good and has seen a lot of improvement since when I started in the summer of 2023. I first started my ChatGPT journey. So it has really improved a lot since then. And the 40 model, I think, is really, really good. But they're working to improve upon that as competition increases. Other companies offering their generative AI models and platforms. So ChatGPT has to work to keep up with what is competition out there. So we are on the O1 model right now. And I haven't really taken a full deep dive of it. I tried it this morning, typed in a few things, played around with it just to see what it does and the benefits of it. And I actually typed into ChatGPT and asked it to educate me on the O1 model, tell me the pros, what's different, what's better, how it can help me as a digital marketer or help us as digital marketers. And it gave me a lot of good information and feedback. So I look forward to learning about it and giving it a shot and testing it out. One thing that ChatGPT did tell me and that I experienced for myself, and it's supposed to be one of the benefits of the new model, is that it takes more time to thoroughly think through a prompt before answering. And the benefit of that is it's supposed to give more reasoned, more factual information. If you're familiar with using ChatGPT AI, you know that it's imperfect technology. That sometimes ChatGPT AI, it gets things wrong. Sometimes it don't has all its facts right. Sometimes it bumbles up things. So you have to reprompt and refine to get to what you need it to do. So this new model, the O1 model, what it's supposed to do is take a little bit of a pause before rattling off an answer. And that way it's supposed to reason through and give a better answer, more thorough, more factual. And when I prompted a few things with the O1 model just to test it out, there was a slight delay as opposed if you used the 40 model or earlier models. That information kind of come back fast, like boom, 2-3 seconds, bam, the information's coming right at you. Where in this one, it was a slight pause, which kind of, it's a little bit more human, because when we're asked questions or things come at us, sometimes we will pause and just kind of ponder over how we would answer, what facts we would give, what is the best response. So, ChatGPT, the O1 model, is kind of replicating that human response, just my opinion from what I've experienced of the new model, where it's kind of like, how would I best answer this? What are the supporting facts and figures that I should use to support my argument of this? And it spit out the answers to the things that I prompted. I did ask it something very simple that I asked ChatGPT when I first got on. I asked, did it know who I was? And the 4.0 model, it knows who I am as my brand, Mustafaa, your digital marketing specialist. 4.0 model, it'll spit out everything. You're a digital marketing specialist. You specialize in content creation, content repurposing, public speaking, blase. You blog, you podcast. It knows me like that. But when I asked the O1 model the same information, it didn't know who I was. and it went into this long explanation of it doesn't know who this individual is. If I work with this individual, I need to go. And then I was like, it's me. The same person who uses ChatGPT for 2 years now, it's me. So I don't know if it's still new, it's working out some of the kinks, or it's in the process of learning, or it has to relearn me again on the O1 model versus the 4.0. Because after I prompted the O1 model and asked it that question, I went back to the 4.0 model and asked it the same question, and it answered just like that. Who am I? And it knew. So that was just one thing, but no criticisms of it. As I say, I haven't did a full deep dive of it. I just started this morning to kind of tinker with it a little bit. And as the days and weeks come upon us, I will tinker with it a lot more and just see what it's about and how it's going to benefit and help us as digital marketers and creators and just people in general. But as you know, if you listen to this podcast, I'm a big proponent of AI and ChatGPT as a generative AI platform. Getting a little winded, taking a little power walk this morning. So if you hear me getting a little breathy, that's what's going on. But, it's one of the great tools that I think helps us as digital marketers and creators, because it helps us at the ideation stage. It helps us with helping us get to our audience, learning more about our audience, helps us with data, helps us with analysis. It gives us feedback on ideas till we can refine ideas and make them better, all to perfect. So I'm definitely a big proponent of AI and ChatGPT, and will always be so. I've seen so many improvements of it just in the little 2 years that I've been dealing with it. And so we're on the O1 model now, and maybe we'll go to the O2 model. Then it's just getting better and better and better as they are, improving upon it and correcting the kinks of previous models and making each model get successively better. So that's just my little take. It's not a deep dive. I'll probably come back and do another podcast episode at a later time to give some more of my impressions of the O1 model. And if you're on ChatGPT, just it should have prompted you already. That's what it did to me a few days ago. It prompted me that there was a new model and gave me the opportunity to switch over to the new model and give it a try, which I didn't do at the time, but I did this weekend. So switch over to the new model, O1, try it out, throw some prompts at it, see if it can help streamline some things for you. Tell me what you think about it. Are you a fan of the 4.0 model? Would you stick with the 4.0 model? Or are you willing to transfer over to the O1 model? So just put that in the comments. Let's chit chat about this. Let's try this thing out. Let's see what O1 is going to do for us. If it's going to be to our benefit or if it's going to be something else. All right. So this is Mustafaa, your digital marketing specialist. Check me out on my podcast, my blog. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out at my website, which is digitalmarketingwithmustafaa.com. If you have any questions or feedback or something that I may be able to help you with, put your questions in the comments. And if it's something that I can address, I'll be more than happy to try to address it. And if your question is of such a nature that I feel I need to go a deep dive into it, then the next podcast episode or YouTube video could be dedicated to answering your question. And that episode will be, dedicated to you and answering your question. So do that, put that in the comments, and let's chit chat and let's continue to build our digital empire in this digital landscape. And let's be great. Peace.